At Home with Lucas here. So today we're going to be talking about the Minoston Smart Wi-Fi Countdown Timer. Yes, people, this is a little tiny switch that can go into any of your current outlets out there. You could put it in your bathroom for your vent fan. You could put it in your kitchen. You could put it for your ceiling fan. And that way you don't waste money by letting those fans run 24/7. You could just simply set a 5-minute, 10-minute, all the way up to 4-hour timer. Not to mention the fact if you go in the app, you can change it to whatever you want. So in this video, we're doing a hands-on with the box, quick unboxing and first impressions on said switch. After that, I'm gonna be doing a full install and talking about all the ins and outs of how to get this thing installed in your house really easily and really safely. You can definitely do it yourself. It's not that hard. After that, I'm gonna be putting this bad boy to the Adam Lucas test to figure out, is it something you should buy or maybe skip altogether? I'm here for you, so I don't have to waste your time buying or returning. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, let's take a look at this bad boy right quick. So at the top, you got Wi-Fi countdown timer switch. That's what's up, people. This is model MT10W. This is going to be able to do a whole bunch of really fun stuff. It has a 5-minute, 10-minute, 30-minute, 60-minute, 2-hour, and 4-hour timer. That is awesome. Plus the fact that it connects to an app, so you're going to be able to turn this thing on and off through that. We're going to be doing an install in a minute. Take a look at the side over here. I like how they're giving you all the ways to deal with this on the box itself. We're going to scan that to get the app going. All right, let's get inside this box. Okay, so it looks like you have the white neutral wire right there. You got a little install guide right there. And then there is your switch. A little bit mushy, not as clicky as I'm typically used to, but that could be by design. These are a little bit more clicky down here. I'm guessing they're going more on the quiet side, so you don't want to have a big click, click if you're trying to not wake someone up. But yeah, definitely a little bit on the mushy side. Take a look at the back, very standard right here. Very, very standard. Got their name stamped in right there. This is made out of some, I'm guessing aluminum, that's my guess. Very lightweight, but very premium looking. Take a look at the thickness right there. I do like how the light bar right here is raised. You can see that. That's really nice. You can feel all of these. So if it's dark, you could feel this is the top. So that's 5. You're probably going to get used to all of that. Very cool. All right. Okay, coming up, we're going to get this thing installed. Okay, first thing you're gonna do obviously is flip the switch to your breaker, and then you're gonna come over here, you're gonna flip these switches. This is the light switch, that's the fan. Nothing's happening in here, so I am safe to take this apart. Okay, one little tip is when you're switching from a standard light switch like these to something like that, you're gonna need a faceplate for it. Is just go ahead and buy one of these. They're very cheap. This was like maybe $2. And then you gotta buy your faceplate. You buy with the double rectangles. And that way you're gonna be able to put this here and this one right there. Okay, now we're just gonna pull these bad boys out of here. Okay, the only thing you want to do is make sure that you find your neutral wire. My wire was tucked back here. This white one is the neutral wire. Okay, so there is a plate inside of here. So if you put your wire in there and the wire just pulls right back out really easily, that's what was happening to me. There's a plate in there and you have to get that little silver plate to be on the right side of the hole. If it's on the left side, it's not gonna tighten at all. So it is a little bit funny. You can actually hear them rattling in there. So definitely take note of that. Get them in there right, and then do a test by pulling this out as hard as you can. It should not come out at all if you have it locked in correctly. Okay, so that's how it looks right there. We got our load and our line. We got our ground up at the top here, and then my neutral wire is tucked right back there. Okay, so this is a very crucial step. They provide you with a loose neutral wire. Now you're gonna need to use that to get this thing set up perfectly. Okay, so all you're gonna do is you're gonna take this loose wire right here, and you're going to plug one end into your neutral port on the switch itself. Then you're going to take the other end and you're going to wrap it inside the neutral wire that you find in your box, and that is all you need to do. You're good to go. You put that one in there with the other 3 wires, making 4 wires in there, and you are very, very solid. Tighten that nut up and you're good to go. If you don't do that, then this will not work at all. Everything looks good. I should be able to push this in really easily, but you want to leave this out and then go power it on and make sure it works, and then be very, very careful though. So you do not want to get near any of this stuff in there once we do that. I'm going to put the other one on now real quick. There we go, and because this one is not a smart switch, I will not be doing a neutral wire, just those 2 right there, and then the ground at the top. So now I'm going to go flip the switch, and you want to make sure you do not touch anything back here. You can of course touch the switches outside, but just don't get inside of there. That's really dangerous, and make sure no one else is allowed to come into the room. Block it off if you need to. Do a quick walkthrough of the app itself. So the app is very bare bones. It's really minimal. You have the ability to go into your ceiling fan right here. This is where you can obviously turn it on and off. Hit the power button right there and you'll start your countdown timer. And it's just the same as the switch itself. You got the 4-hour at maximum and 5-minute at minimum, but you can actually go in and customize it. Or if you want it to be 2 hours and 8 minutes, you can do that. You can also turn off the countdown timer right here. And now it's basically become just a regular switch. So it's gonna stay on forever. So that's one fun thing. You can come back in here, you can turn it back on, and away you go. You also have the ability to adjust the brightness in here. So you can do it on the switch itself or through the app here, which is really nice. You can also turn off the LEDs if you don't want them to be on, which is a little bit confusing because then you won't know by looking at it that you're set on a countdown timer. You can also do the same thing for the power indicator. So this is a very bare bones app. It's not the most appealing. Of course, you can change the name of your device right here and change the photo, and then you can connect it to your Echo, which is really, really cool. We'll talk about that a little bit later. And then adding a device to this is just as simple as clicking add, and away it goes. So all in all, I'm going to say this app is bare bones. It kind of gives you enough information, but it's not as visually pleasing as some of the other apps out there. Okay, let's talk about linking to your Echoes. So it's really simple. You just click on that, you get the link code, then you click on link with account. And that's going to show you that you're going to jump over to your Echo. Click on your Echo. Then you're going to click more in the bottom right corner. You're going to click on your skills and games. Then you're going to type in the name of the app itself. There you go, Smart Plug. Click on the top one. Then you're going to link the account. You sign in just like you did through the app itself, same account and password. Once that's done, now you can just do the command, Alexa ceiling fan on. And there you go. That is the ceiling fan. That is the smart switch. Now we can just simply click it. Well, I guess it was already on, so it turned it off. That's pretty smart. Now it's turned on. Now we click it again and turn it back off. Just that simple. This is really cool. If you hold down on the 2-hour button right here, you can actually turn the brightness of the lights down. So you can see it's going to dim all the way down. And there you go. That is at its lowest. And then if you hold down on the 4-hour button, you could turn the brightness all the way back up. And there you go, that's max brightness. Of course, you can turn it anywhere in between that. Also, you can go into the app and turn the brightness up and down through the app itself, which is really cool. Okay, let's say that you set it to 10 minutes, but you don't want it to run for the entire 10 minutes. You can just hold down on here for 3 seconds. And now it's going to stop the countdown timer and keep your fan running. Okay, I've been using this bad boy for long enough that I think I have a full star rating. So let's just start off with the build quality. So like I said earlier, the clickiness is not as amazing as I would like. It also is a true countdown timer. So it really does all of your countdowns perfectly. And if you want to save money, like I said earlier, this thing's going to be the one for you. If you have a bathroom fan that kids always leave on, this is great because no matter what, it's going to go into a timer and they're going to have to use that. So all in all, I'm going to say this thing is a solid buy. Definitely easy to install. Really, really nice. I'm going to give it a solid 4.8 star rating. Highly recommended to everyone out there. Buy it. All right, there you go. That's the Minoston Smart Wi-Fi Countdown Switch. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely click that like button. And if you want to join the Adam Looks family and you want to be a part of this crew, hit that subscribe button. Every time I get a subscriber, I get a boost to make more and more videos. And it's because of you guys, I surpassed 7K. Yes, people, on my way to 8K, but I need your help. Yes, you right there. Tell your friends, tell your family, this guy's on YouTube. They should go subscribe and watch my channel. But as always, I thank you for watching each and every one of my videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.